guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this new e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Puff. This just launched and I wanted to share my thoughts on this because this has been going viral all over social media and I was like, let me go ahead and really test it out for my people. Also, I want to compare it to the Amazon one because a lot of people have been asking how these compare, and also slightly compare it to the Beauty Blender one that I have right here. This one does retail for $4, so we're gonna be getting into this little gem right here. So let's just go ahead and get right into this review because I'm super excited. Okay guys, so I have here the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Puff. And I actually already used this yesterday. I purchased this on Sunday. I literally went to 3 different Targets to find this specific product because I was like, okay, I need to find this product. And I finally found it and I was so happy. The best thing you can do if you're on the hunt for this at your local Target is go on the Target app, see where they have it, and then do the drive up or pickup method so that you can see if they actually have it before you drive there. They'll let you know if it's out of stock. So I have this right here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is I am going to just apply my concealer. The concealer that I've been really enjoying is this one by Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Concealer. I wear this in the shade Granola 4.5G. And this is like my perfect shade for the summer. And I'm just going to be applying this right on my under eye like so. I'm just going to be taking my little sponge. This one is the Juno & Cone sponge that I really enjoy. And I'm going to be blending this out. You guys can see how nice it blends. And it gives such beautiful coverage. And I'm going to be taking the powder puff. And I like it because it's nice and like a good soft but like firm material. Picks up the powder really nicely. And it has like that nice point. So it really presses it exactly where you want it to press it. Like so. So I feel like it really targets that area without having too much fallout of the product. One thing with me that I've noticed with certain puffs, because I have been using quite a few puffs, I'm just shaking my powder because I literally have none left. I'm trying to like finish it. There's still a little bit left. I already purchased a backup because I was like, I need a backup. But literally taking the last bit. But I like the fact that it really firmly presses that powder in and the powder doesn't like fall on your shirt or on your whatever you may be wearing. Like it really does grasp that powder really nicely in here and then press it in. This is a velour material, which is another really good thing. And it claims to give you that flawless finish when you set your makeup, and I definitely do get that here. Some people have asked me if they can use this for foundation application. No, this is a powder puff. The best way to use this is just with your pressed powders and your loose powders. I like to use this first with a loose powder. And then once I set my entire face, I go in with a pressed powder and the puff, and it does a beautiful job of giving me such an effortless, flawless finish. So that's kind of where I'm at with this, but you guys can see it just really presses it nicely. And something that I appreciate about this specific puff is that I feel like it presses this nicely enough where I don't even have to go in with a brush to really dust away that extra powder, because I feel like the powder puff just grabs exactly what you need and you're good to go. Like look at the difference between this side with a puff and this side without the puff. I also would say if you're somebody that's looking for ways or the best way to apply powder to set your under eyes or to set your face, a puff is key. The makeup artists have been saying this since the beginning of time. I remember going to Makeup by Mario's masterclass and he uses the puffs. So I really quickly want to compare it to the Amazon powder puffs, which a lot of you guys have been saying, okay, on Amazon, you can get like 6 of these or 12 of these for super cheap for like $6 or so. And let me tell you, I think that's a great deal, especially if you're a makeup artist and you're using these on clients and you're going through them often. But what I will say is that this material is very delicate. It's also one of those materials that's super duper soft, which kind of makes the product fall off easier. Like it doesn't grasp it as well. So as you're applying it, there's like powder falling off. You have to go in and dust it away. And also the material is so delicate and very thin that this easily rips. I've used these and I really like them for the softness, but I've come to realize that the softer they are, the more delicate they are. So you have to be careful when you wash them. And they don't last as long as something that's more sturdier, where you know the fabric is very soft, but still gonna grasp and give you that coverage that it needs to cover. So that's what I would say. I feel like you really do get what you pay for. You get 6 or 10 of them for like $6, and you're gonna go through them pretty often. So that's just something to know. I would say these are more so great for like if you are a makeup artist and you're going through them a lot, or you need them for like a bunch of clients. I think these are great. But I think that if you're looking for something that'll last you longer and something that will really just be for you to use, and like obviously as a makeup artist you want to buy a bunch of these for like $4 each because it adds up. But I think if you're looking for a powder puff that you're just going to be using for $4, I think is good, and this will give you longevity. I already washed this because I wanted to see how these compared in contrast. The best way that I like to wash these is with my Sote soap bar, and it's just like a bar of soap, and I wash them and I let them dry and they're good to go. And I feel like this one held up better when I was washing it than this one. I feel like this one gets a little flimsy at the top, and I'm starting to already see like some of the, like how it's starting to open a little bit right there. Tip, it's kind of opening up a little bit. This one is just much sturdier material. This one's also slightly thinner than this. Even like this handle where you put your fingers in to like set everything is sturdier than this. Like this easily will rip right here, and this is just more like, it's really on. Now, we also have here the Beauty Blender one, which is $15. I'm not gonna lie, this one's really good. I will say the material on this one is different than the one by e.l.f. It's just a little bit more like softer. And like it really gives you like a soft touch when you touch it. This one is a little bit more of like that velour material, a little bit more, it's soft but not like as soft as this. But I honestly feel like they're doing the same thing. So it really depends on your preference. The one thing I don't like about this one all the time is that it has, I don't know, I just feel like it's too thick right here. Like the material in here is like too thick. So you just have to be a little bit more careful with it, as opposed to this one, very straightforward. You slide it on and bam, bam, bam for $4. I think if you're looking for a good puff for $4, this is great, $15. It really just depends on what you're willing to spend. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye just so that we can finish this off. If there's one powder you guys need, it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. They did that powder right. Like it really grasps on the powder so well. And when you press it, like it really presses that product in without absorbing the powder, and also without having it just spill all over. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm doing my makeup. Especially if I'm already wearing what I'm gonna go out with, that it starts spilling. I'm like, oh no. This, it just really presses it in very nicely, which you guys can see. Like flawless results immediately. And I do wanna show you guys how this does with pressed powder. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this face, and then we can go ahead and do our setting powder. Okay guys, so my full face of makeup is done. I just went ahead and added some blush and some lipstick. So now we're gonna go ahead and set our face because we finished the entire face of makeup. You guys know my favorite powder to set my entire face is this one right here, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Powder in the shade Medium 10. Literally almost done with this. I use it every single day. And I'm gonna be using the puff to just lock everything into place and really get that makeup looking so flawless, which is what this puff claims to give us, a natural, flawless finish. Wow. And I just use this all over my face. I'm gonna show you guys the difference it makes. Look at this side with the powder and the powder puff. Literally looks like a filter. Blurs out all imperfections. This side, you can see all that dewiness, that imperfection vibe. This just completely blurs it out in a very beautiful, healthy way. I always like to also take it like right around here. And I will say, I really like how this is like really nice and angled, where it angles really nicely into like these corners without like hurting or without being too pointy. I also like to go over my eyebrows like so. This works amazing with the pressed powders and also the loose powders. I always suggest setting your face with a powder puff. It's the best thing you can do. I personally like it better than setting it with a brush. You guys can see it just looks flawless, and that's something that this puff claims in the directions. It literally says, this puff will ensure a flawless finish, and I definitely do think so. It also contours the face like I just mentioned. It's ultra soft, washable. Something else you can use this for is on the go. If you're somebody that has very oily skin, take a little powder and your puff on the go and blot. That's what I do. And like, it really helps like keep those oils at bay when you have like a little powder puff that you're just setting for the day. So the good thing about these is that they're so affordable. So $4, you can get another one and you can take that one in your car on the go and then keep one at home for when you're doing your makeup in the morning. So I think my final thoughts on the new e.l.f. puff is I definitely think this is worth it. Another thing about e.l.f. that you guys already probably know, it's cruelty free. So I definitely think that checking out the puff, if you can get your hands on it at Target, they also have it on e.l.f.'s website. I think also on e.l.f.'s app. I will link all the places that you can find this puff, but I would say if you're looking for an affordable option, you want something that will really last you some time, I would say the e.l.f. one over the Amazon ones. But if you're somebody like a makeup artist, like I said earlier, and you go through these quickly or use them for a bunch of people, then I understand why you would want this. You do get more puffs, but I feel like you have to replace them quickly. So that's it, pros and cons. But I will have also this link down below in case you guys want to check these out and are interested in this. And of course the Beauty Blender puff, this is great, but if you can find something more affordable, I would definitely say the e.l.f. one, especially now that e.l.f. came out with this. But I will also have this linked in case you're interested in this, because this is also really good. It does give you a flawless filter finish. It's one of my favorites, which is why I have it, but I know not everybody wants to spend $15 on this, so I get that there's other alternatives. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that this video was super helpful for you guys in case you guys are interested in purchasing this, or perhaps want to know where you can purchase it, how it compares to other puffs. I think this is a great buy, and e.l.f., you guys have done it again. I literally am not disappointed with any e.l.f. products that have come out, because they are just coming out with amazing gems for such a great price. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this for you guys. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.